For better or worse, the New York Giants are forging ahead with plans to run it back with quarterback Daniel Jones. To some, that's not a reassuring approach, considering Jones's inconsistency and his injury history. But if you're looking for a silver lining that could potentially lead to a happy ending, I have one for you. When Jones's back has been against the wall, he has delivered. Look no further than in 2022, when then new general manager Joe Shane and head coach Brian Dable decided, correctly at that, to not exercise the option year in Jones's contract. Jones, who never gave an iota of being ticked off about that decision, came out swinging that season, posting his best statistical year since his rookie campaign and leading the Giants to the playoffs for the first time since 2016, winning their first postseason game since 2011. Having earned himself a new contract as a result of his heroics, the clock struck midnight on Jones last season. Injuries and poor offensive line play wreaked havoc. Jones was inconsistent, and he suffered a torn ACL, an injury that could affect his mobility, which just so happens to be one of his best assets. So, as Jones stood before reporters following the team's third OTA, he was peppered with questions about his status, his thoughts on the team's heavier than usual interest in quarterbacks this year, and their heavily reported attempt to trade up to get Drake May in the first round of the draft. Jones stood there in steely resolve, refusing to offer the slightest hint of a headline with his words. But he didn't have to. His expression and his body language told the story of a guy who is absolutely fed up about being a punching bag for this team and its woes. Now, what he ends up doing about it remains to be seen. But if history is any indication whatsoever, expect Daniel Jones to come out swinging this year.